guys, so we just made it to San Francisco RV Resort. Pretty neat place. I mean, it's very nice. The location is great. One thing that I noticed is as we were getting in, a lot of steep hills, but they're manageable. And yeah, it looks like a nice campground so far. So we're gonna get settled and I'll show you around. We actually have a nice spot. We're right there. Hey guys.
Hey, we just arrived at San Francisco RV Resort and we're right by the water. It's so cool. We have this great view.
Yeah, there's erosion, so there's a fence in. Anyway, we'll show you guys later on the review. But so far looks like an awesome campground.
Yeah, and so we're gonna go park at the train station and take the train into town when we need to. And otherwise, we're gonna show you around and show you a bit of San Francisco.
Yeah, see you soon.
We're in Daly City taking the BART train to San Francisco downtown. And the reason why we're taking public transportation today is that parking downtown San Francisco is very expensive. It's about $50 a day. And this was easy to just drive here, park. There's free parking every day after 3 and on the weekends. So that was easy for us. We're going to take public transportation into downtown, walk around town, and then come back. And it was $7.70 per person round trip to get downtown. And we're gonna try one of these days to drive in and maybe walk the Golden Gate Bridge with the dog, but for today we're just on a fact-finding mission to see if there is a possibility to drive downtown so that we can bring the dog. So stay tuned.
any interest about this magazine?
Yes.
Seems
I'm going to
like
give you
chocolate.
some laundry detergent
Okay.
for chocolate.
Okay. Thank you. Happy Valentine's Day. Thank you.
I was just saying how much I wanted chocolate, and someone came up and said that they would trade me their chocolate or their magazine for something. So I gave them a sample of laundry detergent for their chocolate. That's like a no-brainer. I was just saying I wanted chocolate. Parking, we learned that dogs are not allowed on the bridge. Now, I've got to say, California is not very dog friendly whatsoever, and I don't really understand the point behind not allowing a pet on a bridge. Like, okay, cats, squirrels, sure, rats, exotic animals, I get it. A dog, really? A leash dog not allowed on a bridge? Very bizarre. Anyway, we're going to go check out some other parts of San Francisco. Lombard Street. It's the crookedest street in the world, and we drove down it. We survived. Yes. Now we're gonna walk up, get some exercise.
So do we we sell the casita for a sailboat?
Deal. I think someone will give us a deal for our casita.
She floats too.
Does she? That would be nice. Not sure.
Where are we now?
We're at the Fisherman's Wharf. So we're checking out all the little shops. We could see Alcatraz over there, and of course all the beautiful sailboats. It's fun here. It smells like sourdough.
I've been feeling it since 1966 now. Might be over now, but I feel it still. I'm a rebel just for kicks now. Let me kick it like it's 1986 now. Might be over now, but I feel it still. Got another mouth to feed. I'm a rebel just for kicks now. I've been feeling it since 1966 now.
Got to San Francisco Civic Center Historic District, and around us you will find City Hall, a plethora of museums, plus food trucks and a park, and a little walking area back here. So it's a fun little spot if you want to explore some of the artsy side of San Francisco.
I've been feeling it since 1966 now. Might have had your fill, I can feel it still.
Hey guys, happy Chinese New Year, and what better way to celebrate than Chinatown in San Francisco? So let's check it out.
But I feel it still. I'm a rebel just for kicks now. I've been feeling it since 1966 now.
Hey guys, so we're back at the Golden Gate Bridge. It has not conquered us, we will conquer it. So
yeah, this time we came back without the pooch.
Yeah, so we're without the dog and we actually really want to cross it. So hopefully that will work out for us this time. And we're here at 4:20, which is great because parking only costs us 80 cents because it only goes until 5 p.m. So we have great weather. It's super warm today. Right now it's about 17 degrees Celsius and we're bundled up in case it's windy, and this should be awesome. So the last time we did this Golden Gate Bridge, it was last year. It was last lunar year. So this year we're doing it again because it was so awesome. I'm gonna try and get some good pictures too. So yesterday there were bikes and pedestrians on this side, but because it's President's Day long weekend and it's going to be super busy this long weekend, they've closed this side to bikes and they're only allowed on the other side. And the pedestrians have this all to themselves. Still no dogs though.
Yeah, no dogs on the bridge. They say no dogs on the bridge, but then again, there's ton of dogs in the cars. Technically, they're on the bridge.
Yeah, no kidding. So we walked the bridge and it was awesome. It was such a nice experience. We saw a cruise ship go by and a big tanker ship. So that was awesome. And it's about 2.7 kilometers each way, which is about 3.5 miles. So really easy walk, but dogs aren't allowed. We still saw a couple dogs anyway, but you know, you take your chances. So we're closing out this beautiful trip to Golden Gate Bridge and we're saying cheers.
So, how'd you like San Francisco?
I loved it.
More than San Diego?
Yeah, but it's hard to compare because they're so different. They're kind of similar, but really pretty different. But San Francisco has so much going for it. I mean, the culture, the different neighborhoods, the vibes, it's really tourist friendly. The one thing we do have to say if you go to San Francisco though is to be very, very careful if you're parking your car anywhere where it's a touristy area, because there are car break-ins every 20 minutes. And since there's no CCTVs monitoring the situation, they don't really have it under control at the moment. So our advice would be to take the BART into town and do your sightseeing like that. And if you have to take your car in, well, just make sure that it's visible. If you're going to a restaurant, park nearby, or I don't know. I'm just saying, just be careful with parking your cars because there are a lot of crash and grabs.
One thing that I also realized in San Francisco is that people are super active.
Oh yeah.
It's like you see them on skateboards, on scooters,
bicycles,
running. So they're super, super active, which is awesome. The other thing that I was surprised is, not sure if I would consider here dog friendly.
I think a lot of people here have dogs, but a lot of the parks and a lot of the tourist spots were not dog friendly. However, Pier 39 was dog friendly.
Yeah, it's true.
What else? If you're walking downtown, just checking out the sites, that's okay. But we would definitely recommend checking before you go for what is dog friendly and what isn't.
I find that you're going to have both extremes. A lot of dogs with no leash, so especially if you go on the beach or some parks, right?
Yeah.
You have dogs coming up to you because they're not on leash, or it's not friendly whatsoever, right? So they don't allow it. Us, we always have Fiona on leash, so when you have a dog coming towards you that's not on leash, it's a little bit of annoying, but whatever, we deal with it.
Yeah. But otherwise, we really, really loved it. We checked out Boudin's sourdough restaurant and had some nice soup there. Little known fact is that the Golden Gate Bridge is not gold, it's not red, it's orange. It's orange. And so it's been painted orange so that ships will see it in the fog, which is really smart and logical. So we had such a great time the second time around, crossing the bridge, watching the ships go underneath, and then coming back. That was a lot of fun. And overall, we're just absolutely captivated with this area. We're so close to the water here at Pacific.
Pacifica, right?
Yeah. We're so close to the water here. We're right on the Pacific, and I don't know what to say. We just love being by the ocean. It's so spectacular, and we're so lucky to have this nice spot at San Francisco RV Resort right by the ocean. And if you drive a little bit down south to Half Moon Bay, you have lots of little walking trails and beautiful, beautiful picture postcard moments. It was just so special.
And what's nice about it is when you drive down to Half Moon Bay is that literally you could stop anywhere and you're going to find a beach.
Yeah.
I mean, there were so many. We're like, should we go there? Should we go there? We didn't even know where to go. And there's tons of parking as well. A lot of people park on the sides. So I guess you're going to be safe that way. Yeah. But you just take, I'd figure it was maybe half an hour drive to Half Moon Bay?
Yeah, about that, between 20 and 30 minutes. And, one of the good things about San Francisco is for us, it was a budget trip. I mean, we spent the most really on fuel. Yeah. Really, that's what we spent the most money on was fuel. So if you want to get around that, you just go to the BART, and it'll cost probably $7 per person per day, so $14 per day, and that's going to cost you that much. I mean, any trip that you take, it could be as expensive or as inexpensive as you want it to be.
Exactly.
You just need to plan in advance. And because we have this lifestyle where we're not paying a lot for our Thousand Trails stays, and the most that we're spending really is on fuel, this is such an affordable way to see the country. If you want to call it vacation or winter away or just full-time living, this is an exceptionally affordable way to see the country. So we're really enjoying this.
Yeah, I mean, if we wanted to go eat out and spend money in restaurants and doing a lot of activities or, paying for tours, it would kill the budget, and we probably, would have had to go home earlier or something.
Exactly, but we want to see more places and stay on the road for as long as possible.
Exactly, right? So far so good. And also to lower our costs, we got subscriptions to Passport America.
Passport America, Boondockers Welcome, Harvest Hosts, and Thousand Trails. But right now, what's saving us the most money, honestly, is Boondockers Welcome and Thousand Trails.
Yeah, so far so good. Yeah. So the membership really worked out for us, and maybe we'll do it again next year. Who knows?
Never know.
Never know. We're not even planning that far ahead, right? Because things always change. And even for the rest of our trip, we've been on the road for a little bit more than 2 months and a half. We might have, even though we planned the entire 5 months, 6 months kind of thing, like the last 2 months, things might shift a little bit. So
probably.
Anyway,
will probably shift quite a lot. So there are a lot of things up in the air, like weather, destinations.
Yeah, exactly.
So we're kind of gonna adjust it as we go.
So thumbs up for San Francisco. And next stop, what's next then?
The next stop is going to be, we're going back to Santa Cruz. We're going there to receive some mail. We're going there to do some uploads, get some work done. And then we're off to Vegas.
Yeah. So that's pretty much for it now, guys. See you in the next video.